everybody, welcome back to another segment of That's Your Cue. I'm designer Quintice Hill. Welcome to my channel. So everybody's been kind of asking me, what is my tablescape going to look like for Christmas this year? And I wasn't going to shoot a video for this because I really was uncertain of how much time I'd have. But I thought we would just do sort of this one-on-one, mano-a-mano kind of thing and just talk about the haul first and show you some of the things that I'm going to use on my table and how I'm going to use them. And then you can check out my blog after Christmas. I'll post some pictures of what the table looked like, okay? So I guess let's talk about the tablecloth first. I have been extremely blessed this year in that I had twice as many clients this year as I did last year. So I really hadn't had a whole lot of time to work on my own tablescapes. But in the time that I have, this is what I've come up with. So first, I'm going to use this green velvet tablecloth that I made. I actually used this for my client's holiday party 2 weeks ago. He borrowed it from me, and it ended up looking really pretty on the table. But it's like one of my holiday favorites because, I don't know if you can see that, but it picks up a little bit of sheen from the lighting. So I'm going to probably use this. And then I found this fabric at Walmart, believe it or not, and it's just a lightweight off-white colored fabric, but it has a little bit of a stripe in it with gold, and it's just going to have a little bit more bling to it, so that's going to act as my runner down the table. And what I think I'm going to do in the center down the table as a runner, I'm not going to venture too far into florals this year. I just don't have the time to put it together, and I don't really want to spend a whole lot more money on this. This Christmas was supposed to be a little bit more low-key, but it ended up being a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. So I have these candlesticks that I got from Home Goods a while ago. They're actually from a company called Storehouse. Storehouse was in business as a retail store a couple of years ago, but they went out of business. I believe they're still making products because you could see it in Home Goods, but they used to be a store similar to like Pottery Barn or West Elm. But anyhow, I got these, so I have 4 of these. I'm going to use these. And then I also have these candlesticks that I absolutely love. They're brass candlesticks, and they're old school. They're vintage. I got them from the local thrift store around my area, and I just think that they're really pretty. When you see them put in a vignette of candles like this, they really do look very nice. So I'm going to use that down the middle of my table. The other thing that I'm going to do as far as the centerpiece in the middle of the table, like I said, I'm not going to venture too far into florals, but I do want to have some sort of flower-esque feel on the table. I got these, they're stuck. Oh, there we go. I got these little fake flowers from the Dollar Tree. Normally I'm not huge on the big fake flowers thing, but this is actually kind of different. There's not really any florals. These here have a little bit of glam to them. I don't know if you can see them. There's glitter on them. So they look more like berries than they do anything else. And when it comes to the holidays, I like using that sort of berry look instead. So I'm going to peel back those leaves, and I'm going to use these like this, and I'm going to put them around this candle holder, which I got from the Dollar Tree, just like this, and then I'm going to put these on the table. So it'll kind of have a little bit of a wildflower look to it, but they'll be candle holders, so there'll be additional candles in it. And then I'll probably just take this twine and wrap it around the front so it just looks a little bit cleaner. Okay, moving on to a little bit more of the center piece. This is actually not the centerpiece. This is going to be a little bit different treatment. I got these stars at the Dollar Tree. I love them. I actually bought them for my Christmas tree, but I like them so much, and I wanted to carry the theme over from my Christmas tree to the table. So what I'm doing, and I'm just going to take these two and I'm going to glue them back to back so that the star looks the same on both sides. And it's got like a 3D effect in that it's beveled in the middle. So it really does look like a really pretty star. And I'm going to do several of these. Put some fishing line at the top, and then I'm going to suspend them from my chandelier. So it'll be like stars kind of dripping down the chandelier. Next, let's talk a little bit more about the place setting. I'm just going to move this out of the way because it keeps sliding around. So this is actually a mirror that I made for my guest room. I'll go up a little bit closer so you can see. This is made out of barbecued skewers and a mirrored coaster that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's large, but if you can use your imagination for a moment, I'm gonna make it again, but smaller. So the spindles here will be half the size, and I'll still use the mirror. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually use it as a charger plate. So it'll rest on the table like this. And then I got these plates, these glass plates, very simple, from IKEA. The reason I'm choosing the glass plates is because I'm doing all the work to make this charger, so to speak. And oh, and by the way, I probably will spray this charger in like a gold metallic paint so that it looks better on the table. Then I'm gonna place this glass plate over it. I don't want to cover it up, so that's why I'm using this transparent glass plate. And it's a smaller plate, which is good because then that'll allow the charger plate to not have to be so big in order for you to see it. So then I'll place that on top of the charger. And then I found these glass bowls at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to show you a little picture real quick of the inspiration bowl that I found at Pier 1. For the link to this inspiration bowl, check below the video. The idea, this is the one that I created, my version. As you can see, and again I'll get a little closer, I hand painted the green that you see and then painted the back of the bowl so that the green looks like it's infused into the glass. And I'm just going to use these for our holiday soup that we have every year called Bosch with ushka. So that'll be my soup bowl. And I started with the green, but I actually think I'm going to use red instead. So I'll let you know how that comes out. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on that. If you guys are interested, let me know and I'll do one for you. So anyways, this bowl actually was this bowl at one time. So again, I bought these from the Dollar Tree, and so that'll sit right on top of the glass plate. I'm going to just try and see if I can raise this a little bit so you guys can see it all together. So it'll sit just like that. Then the next thing I got were these cool glasses. I love these glasses. They have this really great handle to them, which I like. It has this gold, red, and green, and it also has a little bit of blue in it. I thought these were really pretty because they were a little heavier and chunkier for the table. Initially, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have a Moroccan Christmas and everything, but I just got tired and I kind of gave up on that idea because I'd have to search and really look for all the pieces. But I saw these in Home Goods. They were $4.99 a stem and $30. I really didn't mind. I'm not having a lot of people drink wine at the table, but I thought that that would be great on my as my colors kind of popped off of this. So that's kind of the inspiration of where this came from, this whole color palette. Then I got these champagne flutes from the Dollar Tree. They have a green tint to them. They're very pretty. They catch the light very, very well. So I'm going to have a lot of candlelight, so that'll be really great. And we do a toast. You know, we do one at Thanksgiving, we do one at Christmas, just to say how thankful we are to be able to be together. And then I'm just going to use a simple glass tumbler. For my napkins, I'm going to use these napkin rings. They just got a little kind of star flower on them. They almost look like a golden poinsettia. Again, show that up close. And I'm just going to pull the napkin through, and that'll set on the side of my plate. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do the place cards yet, or if I'm going to do them at all. So we'll see. And that's pretty much what my table is going to look like. Again, if you're interested to see what the overall look is going to look like, make sure you check out my blog. That's yourcuedesigns.blogspot.com. The day after Christmas, I'll post that up for you guys to see. And also, again, if you guys want to see the tutorial on how to make these bowls, let me know, and I will go ahead and shoot that for you. Oh, one more thing. The other thing is, afterwards, we do like to open a few presents on Christmas Eve. We call it the night before Christmas box. That started to become a tradition in our house where we get to open one present, and it's usually a gift that we can all do as a family. So we sit around, we have desserts while we do that, and I have these glass plates that I got from Dollar Tree. They have a glass cut pattern on the back, and I like them because they have sort of this reef design to it, but it also mimicked the charger plate, the sort of starburst theme of the charger plate. And then I'm going to serve tea and coffee in my silver tea set that I have. It's a little saucer plate, and then these are like the little teacups, and they come out so you can wash them, so it's fun. And that's pretty much it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I would love to see some pictures and emails of what your tablescape looks like. I'm designer Quinty Sill, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tips and tricks for a well-dressed table. Check out my blog for even more design ideas. Thanks for watching.